Hello, 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 and welcome to TheRoot'sShadow. This is your host, Nightcrawler. This channel is for purpose and transformation for those looking for real, actionable solutions, not distractions or quick fixes. Today's topic, patterns. Different patterns will lead a person to different outcomes. All right, let's just jump right in. Patterns are more than matching colors or numbers. Let us examine through, as a man thinketh, so is he, the patterns that shape your life. You will move through or live your life no differently than how you think about it and yourself. Your thought patterns and things you allow to hold space in your thoughts hold the power to aid or hinder your goals. To give an example, STEAM, that's science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, have a great deal of patterns within, STEAM, within that group itself. But also poverty has patterns. Formulas of all kinds, math, music, cooking, not learning from one's mistakes, not believing in oneself are all patterns. Like a GPS, you have to decide where you want to go or be in your life. Once you do that, you're able to lock in the patterns that lead you to that location with the most efficiency. In previous videos, we'll have conversations about the subconscious. Again, that's going to be your actual autopilot. Those patterns over time will become the beliefs that will run your autopilot, the subconscious. So again, these things are moving in the background, but you want them to be getting you to your goal of, like I said, with the most efficiency. Those patterns will assist you in that. Last point real quick, wasn't that long at all. The last point here is going to be patterns are like chains and can be broken or they can be reinforced. Patterns can be both help or hindrance. In that you desire, to be a business owner, but you're following the patterns of an employee. You may wish to be a welder, but you're following the patterns of a pastry chef. Everyone who is alive has been executing patterns that were given to us by our environment. Only those who care enough to change the patterns that they have been, executing this entire time will receive a different outcome because, again, they as forgive me, cause and effect. There you go. Because before your patterns were based on those previous causes. You then care enough to say, hey, I want a different outcome. You then look at or examine what you have been doing up until this point and compare it to the outcome that you want to achieve. And if it aligns, okay, you don't got to mess with that portion of it. But if you find something that does not align, then you will correct it and get it in line with what decision you have made, the choice you've made. And again, it all goes back to the choice. As a man thinketh, so is he. I do want to thank you again for your time. If you know anyone who can use this information as well, if you got any value out of it, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so you'll be made aware when new content comes out. Forgive me, just I want to point out this is the last video for the year 2025. We're moving into 2026 with even more learning, more growth to come. Thank you for being on the journey with me. Take care. Bye.